This Saturday is going to be Mega Lucario Raid Day in Pokemon Go. For a grand total of 6 hours, we're going to get some great bonuses and have a lot of fun. I'm going to give you the top counters, 100% IVs, and everything you need to know about Mega Lucario in Pokemon Go. So let's get into it. Welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go! From 11 to 5 on Saturday, the 27th, is a time you need to put aside for yourself because Mega Lucario is making its first time ever debut in Pokemon Go as a raid day, which means there's going to be a ton of Mega Raids. There's going to be bonus in here, including if you do get the ticket. And most importantly, guys, we're going to have XL candy coming at us because according to Niantic, trainers level 31 and up with the ticket. So if you are going to participate in this add-on, you will get a guaranteed rare XL candy every single raid that you do. So in the grand total of 6 hours, which is possible, let's say you did 50 raids, you're guaranteed to get 50 rare XL candies, which is massive. One of the biggest wins of this event, besides Mega Lucario making its way into Pokemon Go. So man, that is very tasty, something that you very highly should consider to definitely take advantage of. And not only that, the regular bonuses are going to include up to 5 additional free raid passes. You're going to be able to get increased odds of shiny Lucario when catching after defeating a Mega Raid. You're going to get 1.5x the amount of XP, so if it's a 10,000 raid, you're going to be getting 15,000 with a lucky egg. That's going to be 30,000, so if you're going very fast, you can do it, and Mega Lucario will go down relatively fast when fighting it. And the increased chance of getting XL rare candy, so this is the non-ticketed people. And then there's going to be a 20 raid remote limit on Friday, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and going all the way until Saturday at 8 p.m. So you guys will, for 2 days, have a grand limit of 40 remote raids. And there's going to be the $5 add-on. If you guys didn't check out my new channel, please make sure to do so. I will be responding to comments tomorrow about who the winners of this Mega Lucario ticket is going to be. So please, if you already did respond on that video, here's going to be the video up here. Number one, you have to be following the channel, and then you have to comment on that video. I suggest that you guys make sure to put in a way for me to contact you, whether that be through IG or Twitter, so I can reach out to you or stay up to date on your comments on YouTube, because if I comment back, I need to know pretty quickly of where to contact you and to be able to get you your ticket if you do win. Because I am giving out 10 Mega Lucario tickets and also 3 modded Pokemon Go Plus Pluses. Some of you guys may be like, what is that? Well, there's a way that you can wire them internally that allows you to be able to auto throw great and Ultra Balls and turn off vibration, which makes it a very desirable device. So with the $5 ticket, you're gonna get the 8 additional raid passes. You are going to be getting increased chances of getting rare XL candy. You're going to be getting guaranteed 1 rare XL candy if you're level 31 and up. And if you're under 31, you're going to be getting guaranteed rare candy, 3 times more XP, and 2 times the Stardust on raid. So that 3 times XP is huge. The guaranteed 1 XL rare candy is massive, guys. This $5 ticket is an absolute must. So if you can, remember, get onto that new channel, check that video out, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Man, there's a $1.2 million rig that we go inside and check out. It's an awesome overland vehicle that you do not want to miss out seeing. Mega Lucario is also going to be getting Force Palm, which is going to be a fast fighting move, and it's only going to take 200 Mega Energy to be able to evolve Mega Lucario. So the one thing I'm going to say before I start going about some tips with you guys is that Mega Lucario is going to be a dual type Pokemon as a Mega, which is going to be fighting as well as steel. It's a great way to be able to get more XL candy. So for me, I'm already planning out. I think I have 5 Lucarios that I'm going to Mega as soon as I start getting energy, because I know I'm going to max out on energy battling against this Pokemon, because it's not going to be as rare as Primal Groudon, Kyogre, or even Mega Rayquaza, or even the energy that you are getting for the fusions from the Necrozma. It's going to be much more, and you're going to be maxing out if you're playing for that grand total of 6 hours. So please make sure to keep Mega in Pokemon. Even if you don't spend more Mega Energy on them, put them in a folder. Every time they're free to Mega Evolve, just go in and evolve them, and eventually they will get to Mega Level 3. Because all you have to do is do one right off the rip, which is great. And it's only 200 energy, so it's valuable. And it's the strongest fighting type in the game, which makes it even cooler. All right, guys, so now let's start talking about the counters for this Pokemon. And then we'll go into my top strategies, and I have 2 good ones for you guys. Mega Lucario, being steel and fighting, is going to be weak to fighting, fire, as well as ground for 3 weaknesses. No double weaknesses, but it still goes down relatively fast. As far as its fast moves, it's going to get Counter and Bullet Punch. And its charge moves, it's going to get Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball, which is going to hit extremely hard. And then it's also going to get Thunder Punch, Close Combat, Blaze Kick, Power Up Punch, and Aura Sphere. Man, so this Pokemon gets a ton of moves. Shadow Ball is going to hit pretty hard. We do have the Aura Sphere that's going to hit really hard as well, so it's going to hit you guys pretty hard. But according to Pokebattler, at level 40 counters, it only takes 1.03 trainers to take it down. So with the right counters, this Pokemon is definitely soloable, but preferentially you guys are going with big parties because the faster you beat it, the more Mega Energy you get and the more efficient you can be. Guys, just like going out as a free-to-play player, just as a reminder, you're going to be able to get enough Mega Energy to do Lucario Megas, even with those 5 passes, as long as you're going in with big groups here. And the 100% IVs is going to be 1544 at level 20, and then it's going to get weather boosted in 2 conditions, which will be snowy, which some people in different places will be able to get, or cloudy weather, which is more likely, all the way to 1930. So 1544 or 1930 are going to be the IVs to look out for. And guys, just a reminder, with the shiny boost, there is a higher potential of getting a Shundo if it's something that you do ever want to try to get from a raid. It's a little challenging for me to phrase that as that, but that's kind of the situation here. So if you do want to try to get a Shundo, this would be a great time with the increased chances of shinies to get one. And let's not forget the shiny will be yellow. So from here on out, if Lucario ever makes its way into an event and spawns in the wild, this Pokemon can be shiny in the wild now that the Megas are released. Which then leads us into our top counters. Well, as far as our top counters go, we have Primal Groudon as spot number 1. We have Mega Charizard in spot 2, and in spot 3, we're gonna have Mega Blaziken. So, while the first 2 are obviously gonna be the best, with the Precipice Blades on that Groudon and the Blast Burn on the Mega Charizard, I'm gonna suggest that you use counter in the Mega spot number 3 for that Mega Blaziken because it's going to be a fire and a fighting. So you're gonna be able to use the fire to go against that. You're gonna have to have Blast Burn to be as efficient as it wants to be. And then hopefully you have it as a Mega level 3, which will allow you to get as much XL candy from catching Lucario as you can, right? So it's 2 for the price of 1. That's why I'm recommending that as my number 1 counter and number 1 Mega. And obviously you could use the Mega Lucario, but we do not have it at Mega level 3 yet. So that means that you might as well just use the Mega Blaziken as of right now, and in the future you can use Mega Lucario, and it looks like their optimized moveset is Force Palm and Aura Sphere, which may make for a good video coming out on Friday to analyze how good is that new move for it. Then we have Mega Garchomp and Mega Heracross, and then we have Reshiram with Fire Fang and Fusion Flare. Then Shadow Groudon, then we are going to get the Shadow Apex Ho-Oh, followed by Terrakion Keldeo, and then we are going to get the Shadow Darmanitan, followed by Shadow Moltres, Shadow Machamp, Shadow Entei, as well as Shadow Garchomp. And if you guys do want to use some of the budget counters, you can go after the Machamp, you could use the Lucario, you could use the Garchomp, and more. So just because the Shadows and the Megas are obviously higher producing Pokemon, that doesn't mean to overlook them. So there we have it, guys. Those are going to be all the counters. You have the 100% IVs. What are my top tip, guys? Well, number 1, get into a downtown area that you have nice circular motion for your gyms. More than likely, these raids will repeat every half hour. Let me put this into an asterisk as well because this is the first time I think we've seen a 6-hour Mega Raid Day, which is very exciting. Great Pokemon for it. I'm excited to see all the rare XL candy being received from it. But guys, just a reminder, being in a downtown area with a nice circle amount of gyms where you can do about 6-7 gyms, stop, they're gonna repopulate, and then go around back. And if there's a couple more outside, even better. Be in with a big group because being fast and efficient is the most important thing. Use Lucky Eggs. I would say to get that $5 ticket because you're gonna get a lot more XP, and that guaranteed XL candy is totally worth it. And don't forget to use your Mega level 3 that's gonna match up. You use the Mega Blaziken like I talked about, or if not, guys, go with a Steel Mega like Aggron, Steelix, or Scizor, or you go with a Fighting Mega, which could include the Heracross. We have Medicham. We also have Lopunny. That could also suffice there. So whichever one you have at Mega 3 is the most important. Hopefully the Blaziken sits there for you guys. So that's gonna do it, guys. Enjoy yourself. Mega Lucario Raid Day. Very stoked about this. Can't wait to make a video, and hopefully we're gonna get a Shundo, and hopefully you guys get Shundos too. Remember those 100% IVs. Thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, participation to next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.